Boop, boop, boop. Hello. Hello, peoples. What's up, Timmy? What's up, Misha? What up, Nichols? How you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Too many windows all the time. Too many things. Oh, good start. Whoa, did you see that slide? Why are you running so bad already? I mean, I could definitely turn some of this down, but I shouldn't have to. The heck? What the heck? Heckin' game, man. Feels really bad, actually. Like extra bad. Like extra bad. I got a bunch of shit open still. That's why. That's why. Much better. There we go. I still had Premiere open. Oops. All right, we held Titan. How's everybody doing? So I put out one of my most controversial takes ever on Twitter today. I said I liked the season. First season playing Whirlwind Barb is glorious. Whirlwind Barb's been real good the last couple seasons. I did play one last season. I haven't yet this season, though. All right, time to go stand in circles. Apparently people don't like circles. Next season, we're getting triangles. For sure. It's a nerdy. Sup, nerdy? Why does my sound... Does sound okay for you guys? It seems quiet for me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my brain volume's off because I haven't changed anything. How am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Launched a new feature on my website today, so that's always a good feeling. How's it doing? It's climbing. It's climbing. Sounds good? All right, cool. What website? This guy. I've banned people for less. But it's like, it's one of those features where like, I know I'm going to use it. So like building things that I could use myself, hell yeah. But knowing me, now I just got to start thinking, okay, what's the next one I'm going to add? I don't know. You're using it right now? Started a Spearborn to try out? Nice. Heck yeah. You still haven't used the filter yet? So, like, I don't use it to filter out very much. I still show most stuff. I use it more for the recoloring features. I do filter out, like, the absolute junk. Like, non-ancestral blues. And, like, shitty charms. But, like, I still show most stuff. But some people only like seeing items that they're going to pick up and use on their build. And I like that we have that flexibility. I think it's a W. I do wish that we had a little bit more granularity. Like, I would love to say, like I want items with, like, this aspect on it. Or, like, being able to put, like, actual ranges. Like, only highlighted if it has, like, you know... Let's say something can have up to 1500 max life. Maybe say only show rolls that have 1400 or higher. Or something like that. I don't know. Like being able to put stat ranges in there would be cool. Because like you could filter out an item that has 4 good stats on it or 3 good stats on it or whatever, but if they're all minimum rolls, are you really gonna want that? Maybe. What up, brother man? How you doing? So I'm still iffy on how I'm feeling about this new schedule. Part of me likes it. Part of me thinks it's weird. Just because I've been doing the other one for so long. Reward earned. You're still upset over the fact that Blizzard hasn't added a copy-paste feature on console. What do you mean when you say copy-paste? How's the new season? I personally like it a lot. It's a smaller season in terms of like actual changes, but what is here I think is cool. A lot of people have a lot of issues with it though. What's up, Nico? How you doing? What's up, Joe? When you say copy-paste, do you mean like an import? Mythic drop rate's horrible this season? I like that. I think mythics have been way too common for way too long. For me, the idea of a mythic is like the rarest items in the game should feel rare. And I don't know. I feel like they've been way too common. On the final countdown. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Did they fix the mythics? I mean, they seem okay to me. There is going to be a patch next week, but we don't know what's in the patch yet. Can I give me some feedback on the schedule? Patch about the drop rates. They have not said what the patch is going to be. They just said that there is a patch next week, and my best guess is they're going to address the drop rates in some form or fashion, but they have not confirmed anything. You'd be okay with the drop rate if they gave more keys out? So I do think the death toll chambers were supposed to be the best place to get the keys, and it doesn't seem like that's working properly. So I would be very surprised if they don't fix that. But yeah, Nerdy, I was asking for feedback. I was asking what you guys think about it. I mean, there's only so much I can do with my schedule. I do have a limited number of hours, but... What's the new schedule? I mean, so I've been starting at 3 p.m. my time and going... I mean, I'm still going to go for usually 3 hours, and then if there's new content, I'll go longer. Although if there's new content, I'll probably start earlier also. I'm just basically streaming 2 hours later than I used to. Did they fix the rogue bug builds? They have not fixed anything yet. There's a patch coming next week, but we don't know what the patch is going to do yet. You'd prefer the old schedule because of time zones? What you're saying is I should stream even later. Kidding. Kidding. But like when there's like new seasons and stuff, I'll still go live earlier, assuming I can get off work early or whatever. Because I like being live at launch of things. You just prefer Riz stream from the toilet? I did that today. Did my work schedule? Yeah, so instead of waking up at midnight or at like 12:30, I wake up at 3 now. Still early, but less early. What's the best build for Paladin or Barb this season? So Barb is all about Whirlwind. As far as which one's the strongest, I'm not really sure. I would say probably either Robs or Robs or Cliptus. For Paladin, I have not heard very good things about Paladin this season. Sounds like they're pretty weak. We've been able to kill Mephisto with this build, so I haven't tried. I don't think I found a Crux yet. But I did get a little late start to the season because I started on hardcore and I died a bunch. And I've been playing a little bit more casually this season because I've been working on other stuff as well. This is softcore, but I was on hardcore at the start of the season. So I'm slowly working my way through the season journey stuff, but I should probably open some chests. If I was a chest, where would I be? There's one. You're on your 5th hardcore, but you think you got it down now? So yeah, the season went live a little bit early this season for some reason. It went live like 20 minutes early. I died before the season start time even happened. So it took me 4 tries to get to max level. And then I died on that one at like Paragon 30 or something. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? We're just going to go softcore, get some stuff done. I'll come back and try hardcore again later. I do like hardcore, though. If I would have done Sork, I would have been better off, I think, for hardcore. Just because I'm more comfortable in Sork. I was trying to learn a whole new build with the Druid stuff. Paragon 179, not pushing too much, but you cleared Torment 6 last night? Hell yeah. You had to laugh. You had to laugh a bit when you were checking out Reddit today. You laughed when people shared your patch notes and the people were acting like you were the new community manager. Yeah, I've had a lot of people commenting on that post on Twitter. People are savage. I typed the notes. There are no notes. Think about making Spiritborn? I've heard good things about Spiritborn this season. I haven't played one in a while. I would type the notes, though. If they asked me, I'd do it. Finally got your Druid to 60? Now you gotta get to 70. But good job. Updates to the website are awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of work to build all those features out, but I think it's worth it in the long run. Now the annoying part is every season I'm gonna have to go through and update everything again. Every patch, really, but why are we freezing up again? Been using it a ton? Hell yeah. That was my biggest fear, is like, am I gonna build all this out and then people not use it? So I'm glad people are using it. Do I play D2 at all? Yes. So I don't play it like I used to because it's been the same thing for so long. The Warlock was cool. Like I was glad that they added the Warlock, but then like once I got to endgame, I'm like, okay, I've done all this before. But I'm very, very optimistic that we're gonna get some kind of D2 announcement at BlizzCon. I'm really fingers crossed for an actual full expansion for D2R, which would be wild. I also like PD2. But yeah, I love Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is my second favorite game of all time, only behind The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yes, I'm old. You've been trying to find my build. So this is the max roll Shred Druid. I should be saving those. Hopefully going to get expansion stuff for D4 soon. So I think that at BlizzCon, there's a good chance that they tease an expansion. Oh, you're going to get it. You're talking about what's already out, what already exists. Okay, sorry. My brain was in two places. Yeah, hell yeah. So I love that you can play this game without the expansion. And then if you do end up picking it up, then you get more stuff. And that's cool. To be fair, you kind of get why people are like that, because sharing an upcoming patch is not in the work description of a D4 partner, or is it? Oh, I mean, no, I wasn't working. I was just sharing the word because they told us we could. Another expansion would be sick, and hell yeah, you love PD2? Yeah. I haven't played as much PD2 as I should, but I do want to play more of it. I wish that they could get the D2R graphics. That would be sick. How do you use more than one mythic, like build show 4 or more? So you can only use one that you craft, but if you find it as a drop, you can use as many as you want. Whoops, didn't mean that. So yeah, you can find any of the Mythic 3.0s as drops. They're just pretty rare. What if it comes from gambling? I believe gambling counts as a drop. I believe. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. That said, getting them from gambling, unless you're trying to get the Spiritborn one, it seems like it's going to be pretty rare. You're newish to Diablo. You're level, I think, 70, but I don't know what I should be doing. Any tips? Do you have the expansion or no? Season activity is pretty fun. You're loving it. Yeah, I like it. Like, a lot of people are being critical about it. Like, we're just standing in circles. And I get that. But, like, I don't know. At least the Helltide version, I think, is super fun. The ones in dungeons, less so. But the Helltide one's sick. You do not. Okay. So you don't have access to war plans. I mean, at that point, I would just try to engage a little bit with all the different systems. So you can do Helltide. You can do the Tree of Whispers. Just whispers. You can do Nightmare Dungeons. You can do the Pit. You're going to want to do the Pit early on because that's what unlocks your Torment tiers, and that's where you level up your glyphs. Glyphs are going to be pretty important to gain power on your character. Infernal Hordes, you can do those. What else is there? I don't know, just... There's not really, like... I mean, if you're playing seasonal... I would definitely focus on just like knocking out the things in your season journey, and that is going to kind of give you a bunch of things to do, and that'll help you kind of experience all the things in the game. You can see what you end up liking if you like gravitate towards one feature more than the other. How do you find the Pit? So you have to finish season rank 2, and then you have to do this capstone here, and it'll unlock. It unlocks both the Pit and the tower. And then you can either, if you have the expansion, you can go to Temis right here, the Artificer's Obelisk. If you don't have the expansion, you can find the same thing up here in, not that one, in this one. It's this icon right here, but it's in Saragar. Expansion also comes with more characters. Yeah, so if you get the expansion, you also get Spiritborn, Warlock, and Paladin. So should you do the Pit and then as well do Helltides and Nightmare Dungeon? Yeah, I would do a little bit of everything and just see what you're vibing with. So yeah, this is the Pit, and this is tied to the tower. You earn your rewards from the tower here. But you can access either one. So you have the Pit here, you have the tower here. The Pit is the one that you use for like your actual character progression. The tower is like to test your character and like to score on the leaderboards, and you get rewards for that one. I mean, you get loot from the Pit at the end of it, but the tower gives you like... When you hit certain levels of it, it gives you like caches of rewards, and they're usually pretty good. Spiritborn's your favorite, then the Broken Barbarian? Nice. I haven't played Spiritborn in a long time. I need to play another one at some point. What do you think is the best between the 3 expansion characters, because Paladin seems good? So Paladin is a lot of fun. This season specifically, it feels like one of the weaker classes, but if you're liking it, have fun with it. Like, every class has good builds that can do the content. It is on the weaker side of those, but it can still do all the content in the game. Out of the 3 expansion characters, this season I think Spiritborn is the strongest, and then Warlock, and then Paladin. But I will say, the Warlock feels a little clunky, but it does have some really cool builds. Spiritborn is really fast and fluid. I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know how it feels now, but I don't know. Really, the only class in this game that I don't really enjoy is the Necromancer, but that's just a me thing. I know a lot of people love it. Is it necessary to create a new character for the season? If you want to play seasonal, you do have to make a new character, yes. Do you think the expansion is really worth it? Because you've been thinking about getting it. If you have the means to buy it, if you can afford it, and you enjoy the game and you think you're going to continue playing it, absolutely. The expansion added a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, all that matters is you're having fun, absolutely. How do you get mythic armor or weapons? You're new to the game. You're at Paragon 136. You're using Warlock. So mythics are... So this season specifically, with the new season mechanic, you have the chance to get, what are they called? Pandemonium Fragments, I believe? That you can... Yeah, Pandemonium Fragment. If you get 5 of them, you can take any unique item, put them into the cube with that material, and turn it into a mythic. It'll give you a random mythic of that same slot. With the exception of one-handers, it can give you a one-hander and offhand. It's kind of weird. But besides this, any item can drop, any unique item can drop as a mythic from any monster in the game. More likely to get them from doing layer bosses. And then there's also the Mythic Undercity tributes, but this season people have been doing them and like barely getting any. So I think the drop rates on those people are thinking are pretty low. But so I would probably say layer bosses, but mythics are more rare this season than they have been in previous seasons. In my opinion, that's a good thing. A lot of people are angry about it though. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's that Mountain Dew? Haven't drank one in years. So today we got the tropical citrus punch. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Need to get back on D4. You still haven't beat the expansion. You need to finish it for the lore. This expansion, oh boy, did it have some lore. Oh boy, that story was nuts. You drink Coca-Cola? I like Coca. I'm a big vanilla Coke guy. I really like the orange vanilla. That shit slaps. But yeah, mythics are pretty rare. What's my go-to affix on weapons? Depends what build I'm playing. So on this character, I'm looking mostly for crit chance, crit damage, all damage, vulnerable damage, lightning damage. How's Druid this season? Really good. Like, it's not like S tier, but it's probably like high A tier, if I had to guess. That said, it's fun to play, and that's why I like it. Like, I never really care about, like, oh, this character can push 150 in the pit. Like, I don't care about that. I just care, am I having fun? Yeah? Cool. Send it. Your first mythic this season was a Doombringer of all things? Oh, so you got an iconic first one. People have been complaining that the iconic mythics are super low drop rate, so that's a good find. What's my favorite item on D2 and then D4? I mean, are we talking about functionality or just like which one do we think is just cool? Like, because like, I think I'd be a Death Fathom guy if we're just talking about coolness. Thank you for the heart me. 100% send it and have fun. Absolutely. From level 25 to 70, do I start this build early game? I switched to Shred around level 60. But when I did that, I wasn't using the lightning version. I was just using regular Shred. Yeah, I was a big Sork guy in D2, and D4, but I was a big Blizzard Sork guy. I know a lot of people like Frozen Orb, a lot of people like fire stuff, but I was always a Blizzard dude. Use the bear version of this build. Nice. What does the bear shred look like? I haven't tried that. I asked you about the shield thing yesterday. You tried it out today with your paladin. Works really good. Got it mashed up with barrier now every boss battle, but for Lilith can't hurt you. Nice. Yeah, Earthen Bulwark slaps. Without the shred part, gotcha. So you're talking like a bear lightning storm? Hell yeah. Reminds you of Emperor Palpatine? Hell yeah. I can see it. Yeah, Nerdy, your last comment reminded me of one of the posts on Reddit. Let me find it real quick, because I thought it was funny. It got a lot of likes, too, which I was surprised. I thought people were going to downvote me for it. Okay. So, somebody said, this is not to call you a liar, but IMO, it's really weird that they share this with partners and tell them they can share it when they themselves have a much bigger platform to share this news on themselves, especially with how badly people have received the season. Blizzard should be communicating proactively. And I responded, I don't disagree with anything you said. But I'm sure they're just working on shit, and they, you know, they wanted to let people know they're working on stuff, but they're not ready to announce it yet. You'd never see anything if Riz didn't share it with you? That's true. No, you said you saw stuff on Facebook. You're a liar. Your favorite items, PD2, Wisp Projector with MF Slam. D2 Arshako. D4, no clue. Yeah, I don't know in D4. Have I found a Mythic Seal? Not yet. Nope. Last season and this season, I have not found one yet. Who is it from, Riz? It was from... But I didn't post it. Someone else posted my thing. Okay, I guess it's still coming from me. Never mind. I concede. What's the true difference between unique and mythic? So the new mythics, like the Mythic 3.0, is they basically are unique items, but all of the rolls will have the maximum value on them, and the unique roll at the bottom will be 30% stronger. The iconic mythics, the one that were in the game prior to this season, they're just like, there's like 10 or so very specific items that are some of the most rare items in the game, that some of them are just really, really good. They were kind of build defining pieces that like anybody could use. And a lot of them were almost mandatory in a lot of builds. And this season, those are a little bit more rare. Whether that's intended or not, I don't know yet. Do I ever party up? Every once in a while, I do some group stuff, but I play solo 98% of the time. Also, the great Xbox layoff happened, so it cut some teams some slack. Yeah, I'm definitely giving them a little slack with that. But as far as we know, Blizzard hasn't been affected by it yet. But it's still like mentally, it's got to be like, is it gonna hit us too? I hope none of the D4 team gets let go. That would suck. Except for that one guy. I'm kidding. But the, with all the layoffs that happened, brain fart. Obsidian? Was it Obsidian? Yeah, the Obsidian news was kind of cool. They got pulled off the game that they were working on and got shifted to do, what's it called? Fallout? A new Fallout game? Yeah, that guy is the worst, yeah, right? Am I still running hardcore character? No, I died enough times to where I said, screw it, I'm going softcore for a little while to actually get some stuff done. But I'll go back to hardcore eventually. You have to defeat Lilith on T8 to progress in the season rank. You're scared? Yeah, I just don't know if I would ever do that on hardcore, to be honest. I might get to that point and say, I've done enough. Oh, I'm live. That's true. I'm here. New phone did not tell you? Oh, that phone is fired. You're only hitting for 4 billion max. Don't think that's enough to one-shot her? Yeah, I don't know. Watching you make me want to get back to... I mean, it's gotten pretty good since the new expansion. I mean, I've always enjoyed the game, but I feel like they did a lot of cool things with it. Lilith fight just might randomly one-shot you? Seriously. Alright, so we gotta do a Nightmare Dungeon. I'm kind of curious. Could I do T8 Lilith? That's all you need to do, right? T8? Do I try it? Oh, that's literally what I'm on. Wait. Is it? Yeah. Might as well try it. To be honest, you did create that barb 2 days ago, but not so bad. But this is the only game you play. It's a good game. That is 8. That is the Roman numeral for 8. You got the final achievement for Vampire Survivors base game today, which felt pretty nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Where's my Paragon board? I need to copy their homework. Hello? Okay. We're gonna go try it. I don't expect this to go well, but maybe it will. I don't know. Oh. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at something. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Who dat? They spelled janitorial wrong. Bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? What up, Sean? I think I'm fine too. Although this, I'm very used to the old version of the fight. I still get a little thrown off in the new version. Okay, not too bad. Have I found a trace of echoes? Not this season, nope. I found a couple last season. Is it bad that you dislike Diablo 2? Because some people have spoken to said it's weird. If you didn't grow up with it, I could understand it. I love it, but it is definitely an old game. So if you don't have the nostalgia for it, I totally understand that. You grew up with Diablo 3? Yeah. So I played a lot of Diablo 3 too, and I love Diablo 3. The art style I could take or leave, but like the gameplay itself is fun. Where's Quiggs when we need him? Do we need him? What do we need him for? What build? This is Max Roll's Shred build. Do you have any idea what we can expect from the patch? No idea. Absolutely no idea. So on DiabloFilter.com, this is my website. I made a post about it here. This is basically what we do know. This is my best guess. Like, we know a lot of people have had criticisms about the new Mythic changes, but Blizzard has not confirmed anything. Deckard Cain's GOAT? Hell yeah, he is. Oh, D2 hater. Gotcha. You think the room is at a cozy 77 now? Hell yeah. What is it in my place? I don't even know. Feels cool-ish today. Oh, hi, Misha. She back. Alright. Wish they would add Deckard Cain in D4. Well, he kind of dead. That doesn't necessarily mean he couldn't come back, but he kind of dead. I'm still waiting for them to finally reveal Diablo, and it's Diablo in Deckard Cain's body. You're just looking at pictures of you on the internet? True. Like, I want Deckard Cain to be Diablo's new host, so we get giant demonic Deckard Cain. Be sick. Anything's possible in the Diablo world? True. Very true. Diablord Cain! Yeah, I'm really curious where the story's going to go, assuming we're getting more expansions. I mean, it's not confirmed, but it just seems like that would be a weird place to wrap it up without ever getting Diablo in the game. I know a lot of people think we're getting Diablo 5 next, and I'm just like, really? I don't think so. I think there's a good chance they're working on Diablo 5, but is a Etna's Lost Dagger charm with 4 marksman ranks for 20 bill reasonable? I don't trade, so I have no idea. Except for what they announced for D4 would be nice for new StarCraft. There's rumors that we're going to be getting a StarCraft game. I don't think it's going to be an RTS, though. I think if we get one, it sounds like it's going to be like an extraction shooter. Well, that's the rumor anyways. Which I would have very mixed feelings about it. If they had a campaign mode, I would play that, like a single-player campaign. But in terms of just an extraction shooter, like a co-op multiplayer thing, no thank you. Hope not, love RTS. I like RTS games too. It's been a long time since I've played one. Like, I would love a Warcraft 4. At least a decade in, playing D4 before D5 should be talked about. Like, I still think we're getting at least 2 or 3 more expansions. But there's a lot of people who think that they're already ready to move on to D5. And that might be based on things that Mike Ibarra has said before he left Blizzard. Because I know he said that they were like already looking to expand the Diablo franchise beyond Diablo 4. But that also could have been a movie or a TV show, or like, I've always said, like, you know, give us a Diablo 1 like Dark Souls style remake, or I don't know, more content for D2, which that could be what he was talking about also. There's a side quest which basically tells the player that a new greater evil is coming, but not in this lifetime, which means that they could do shenanigans, time travel or something. Movie would be cool. The Warcraft movie was cool. I need to rewatch that because I went to see it opening night and I liked it, but the theater that I was in, for whatever reason, like the speakers, I could not understand a single word that the orcs were saying. A time skip or something like that? Maybe. Because, I mean, like, we're always making new characters anyways, right? So, like, our lifetimes only last 3 months. Think the new patch will be good for Mythics? I'm guessing based on community feedback, there's going to be changes to the Mythics. Like, if I had to guess, I would say, like, maybe lightening the restriction on how many crafted ones we can wear to, like, 1 from the cube and then, like, 1 from the blacksmith and jeweler. But nobody knows for sure. Well, I guess Blizzard knows for sure, but I have no idea. How's the game? I'm having fun with it. Like, since the expansion, I think the game just feels so much better to play. Any new patches? So, we got a new season a little over a week ago, and we're getting a new patch next week. But they have not released any details on the patch yet. How about the co-op play here? I mean, the game has co-op. I don't do it a whole lot, but I know a lot of people do, and they love it. How do you get a legendary seal drop with 6 slots? It's just random. There's not really a certain way to get them. My best recommendation would be to run the Undercity tributes that give Horadric seals. Oh, I never switched my Torment to your back. Okay. It still counts. What's the reason to choose Grizzly Rage over Cataclysm? Bear? I guess I don't use the bear. I mean, I don't really need Cataclysm because I have Permanent Thunderstorm. Or Lightning Storm. What's the funniest class? Did you mean funnest? The most fun class? Or do you actually mean funniest? Like, haha, funny. How's it going? How's playing Stormstrike? I'm having a lot of fun with the Druid this season. Kind of slaps. Most fun. So, I really like Druid, but I would say, generally speaking, Sork's my number 1. Barb is my number 2. Druid's probably my number 3. Claim. Forgot to do that. I need to do strongholds. Use Cataclysm Ring. Seems to be okay. Holy moly.
I appreciate that.
Okay, what do we get? Pants! Man, if those were Tibalt's Will, I would have got a little excited there. Druid 1, Barb 2, then Sork. How excited? Full tent. All right. You just got Mythic Shrouded Gift from Harbinger in Torment 11. Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow. I haven't done Harbinger much this season. I like that boss fight, though. That reminds me. I don't know why that reminded me. I need to go... I might have more rewards here. You only run hardcore, so Barb's your go-to most of the time? Gotcha. You know what kind of class you want to see next? Something like an Avatar, not the blue ones? Airbender one, you mean? That'd be sick. Nerdy Spit? Yeah, I'm like, Nichols will like that. Yeah, that'd be sick. Like, the Tempest in Diablo Immortal was kind of like a waterbender, right? It could happen. It could happen. What's the purpose of wolves in this build? Attack speed. And a little extra damage. They're not super useful. They're just kind of there to fill a slot. Like, I really am pretty much just hitting Shred and then Grizzly Rage when it's on cooldown, or when it's off cooldown. Literally only play Druid because it can be an Earthbender? Yeah, yeah. You did finish the base campaign. I do prefer it over D2 and 3 campaign ending for base. I think that's fair. I think this one, like, story-wise, is pretty good. D2, like, it had story, but you kind of had to work for it more. Like, there was a couple cutscenes and then a lot of reading. This one, it's definitely more immersive. You watched my live for 100 minutes? Heck yeah. How they monetize this ARPG. So this, you have to buy the game. You have to buy expansions. And they did put cosmetics in the shop. But there is no, like, pay for power or anything like that. Or no, not even pay for convenience. It's just cosmetics plus the box price. What totem? Ah. My best piece. I spit. Diablo 2 was confusing to me. You understood 3 a bit before. It was very fun / sad. So 2, it was just a different animal. I love Diablo 2, but that's because I grew up on Diablo 2. Like, I love the grind of it. The, like, spending months and months and months to find the items that you want. And, like, I don't know, it hit different. This game's much more modern, but it's a lot of fun. I like all 3 of them. I need to watch that, Nichols. I really do. I was almost about to start it the other day, and I don't remember why I didn't. But you love the shop. Lord knows you spend too much money on it. So it's kind of dangerous, for sure. They put some good stuff in there. Thank you for the gifties. I appreciate it. Go Populars. Those aren't my roses. It's okay, though. I'll take it. Bow, bow, bow.
The buzzing. The incessant buzzing. Constantly. Everywhere. In my ears. In my head. And then the stench. Oh. Putrid.
They need to add more pets. I am glad that they get. It seems like they give us at least a pet or 2 every season with the season journey stuff. But yeah, they could definitely do more.
There is no escape. Am I dead already? Is this hell? No.
Impressive.
So many cosmetics for every class, even though you stick to Spiritborn and Barb. There's several plot thread storylines that were cut, and the writing is definitely second screen, as if they expect people to be watching it while on their phones, but it's a lot of fun. I think you like it. So, with the way that my brain processes TV shows, even if I have full attention, that's what I prefer. I like second screen. I like things that are very simple to understand. How I got through Game of Thrones, I don't know. You can buy pets in the shop? Yeah, some of them. Shyamalan did? Oh man, I didn't even realize he was involved. I just watched something that he did, though, that I actually liked. What was it? I don't remember. He's very hit or miss for me. Loved some of his stuff, absolutely hated other stuff. Dupe, dupe. Dupe. I still get triggered at the thought of the movie Signs. Unbreakable, though? Love that shit. You don't watch anything from him anymore ever since the last Airbender movie? He's like a fat diarrhea on one of your favorite series ever. Even you can tell how much that show affected you and how much important it is. Ever check out the werewolf trailer? Oh, no. No, I forgot. Shit. Sorry if I answered... couldn't hear the... What should you do to up your attack power? I mean, generally... well, okay, what point of the game are you at? Like, are you max level? Are you Paragon? Like, where are you at? I need some context. Although I will say, it's hard to really evaluate without just like feeling stuff out or like going to a dummy and looking at numbers. I just go by feel. You just checked you have 18k platinum. That should be a crime. What do I have? I don't even know. I spent a lot. Probably not that much. Like a couple hundred? What up, Hunter? How you doing? Load already. Oh, there he goes. I have 1400. So not a ton. What did you miss? I don't know. Stuff? Nothing major. Notice there's a lot of circles? That is true. That is the season theme. It's the season of circles.
To break another's work. Taken apart.
Low-key, the ruptures are so funny. I really like the ruptures in Helltide. Outside of Helltide, kind of meh. But in Helltide, yep. Finally cleared 125. Nice.
That's it for that piece. Back to it then.
Helltide's your favorite thing to do, so you're having a blast this season? Yeah, it kind of does seem like people who generally like really enjoy Helltide are loving the season, and people who don't absolutely hate it. But I don't know. Like, I just like playing the game. I don't know. People get so worked up about the dumbest stuff. You're at the same level as you, but can't get past Torment 7? I've gotten to 10. Are you following a build guide? Still laughing about my season of emotes? Be funny. I thought about like actually animating it, like putting like circles on the ground that looked like eggplants and stuff, but I'm like, I'm way too lazy for that. Call you weird, but you have a strange liking to the pit. I like the pit too, but I like doing a little bit of everything. I still haven't switched it back from Torment 8. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Boop, boop. Fix that right now. Right now. Hate being ambushed by Zir's gremlins. Wait, he has
We are the
gremlins?
spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones.
It's the Schwabbits. Man, I wish it wasn't Thursday. I wish it was Friday already. This week's going by slow. Boop, boop. Boop. I'll keep it all. We're hoarding. We're hoarding today. Alright, Undercity time. Ancestral Legendary? Sure. Why not? YOLO, send it. Completely fucked up sleeve schedule. Uh-oh. No? Was that in response to the build guide thing? I mean, I would if you're not wanting to use a build guide, maybe at least reference them to see what they're doing, and maybe you can figure out like what combos they're using to get more damage. Because some people are really good about finding different interactions that make you stronger. My brain doesn't work the way that some of theirs does. I'm always impressed with the stuff that they come up with. You wanted to be a booster for allies, making them super strong? So, you want to be like a support character, which, I mean, that's gonna kind of have the side effect of not being as strong as you could be yourself. What tournament? I'm on 10. In order to adjust my body to your schedule, you took a nap today. Said nap turned into a 5-hour-long sleeping session. Nice. Gotten somewhat hot again today. At least your apartment is way too hot. Yeah, my place was kind of cooking earlier, so I said screw it. I'm cranking my AC. I don't care how expensive it gets. I mean, within reason, of course, but I'm like, I can't do this. I don't know whose bright idea it was to move to the middle of the desert. Twice, no less. If you can't play D4, you have to watch it or you get too bad for... Nice. What build? I'm using Max Roll's Shred Druid. How hot it? Oh. There's a Schwabby. No, 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 no. Meow. I need more time. Give me more time, game. Watching the fight on the 11th. Who's fighting? I don't even know. I don't think I have time for this. Nope, moving on. Oh, the McGregor fight? I knew that was coming. I didn't realize it was that soon. Maybe? Did the tower today because of the seasonal journey and you didn't get any reward? Okay, so I will say, while it was still in beta, I never got any rewards. My progress always stayed stuck at 0. I did do it since it came out of beta, and it did work for me this time. But that sucks that it didn't work for you. I only did it once, though. Gotta kill this guy. Quickly. Quickly. I don't think I'm going to get my attunement here. Not the 4th tier anyways. Maybe. Maybe. It'll be close. No, it's not going to be very close. I'm not going to get it. That's okay. Beep boop. Oh, right. I just remembered. I found upgrades for my aspects. CB. Oh, it's right there. From 22% to 25%. Yes. Arc Druid. From 58 to 60. Yes. Is that max? Yes. Disobedience from 1.5 to 1.4. Oh, that's already max roll. You think last season was your last? Really? Why is that? Even if they put out like new expansions and shit? Mm, 0.7. 0.7. Okay. Last season was better than this season. So, last season didn't have any seasonal mechanics. This season is last season with a couple of changes. And a couple of added things on top of it. I don't know.
for a game of chance?
You like the Season of the Butcher? That is a hot take. Pew, pew, pew. Butcher was ass cheeks. Like, that season was fun for like the first hour. Well, that mechanic was fun for like the first hour. When you become the Butcher stuff. But yeah, after you did it a couple times, I was pretty over it. Yeah, I really want to get werewolf skills. I didn't mean to 3-1, but that's fine. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have... I only need 1 to reroll them anyways. Nature magic. Shred is nature magic. Lightning Storm is nature magic. Hurricane's nature magic. That might be worth using. Where was it? That one? Yeah, I think that's worth using for now. For now. Okay. Oh, we got some points to put in here. So we're going... What? I missed. One up here. What up, dude? How you doing? Defeat a corrupted reaper summoned within the Pandemonium threshold in torment 6 or higher. Great. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. We just chilling out here. Okay, we do have enough to do him at least once. Thank you for the heart me. You like all the seasonal power seasons? I would say I liked a good chunk of them. It was just 8 and 9 that I didn't care for. And one of them was worse than the other. Like, I definitely don't have a problem with seasonal powers. My problem was that they were every season and started to feel very samey. If they would have mixed them up more, like done different things, like they did with like the Chaos Armor or the Sanctification season, like that was powers, but they did it in a different way, so it felt different. Okay. So we're gonna go do a Reaper. Take her out for drinks, get her dinner. How's it going without Dark Howl? You like it, so you're keeping it? Doing well with it. So the reason why people switched away from Dark Howl is because apparently Archdruid's aspect is currently double dipping, and it's giving you the bonus for both Werewolf and Werebear. Holy. Do you mind? Boop. Why tacits?
Do you really believe your own
Justin's
hype
here.
that much?
I am the hype!
I'll do one more. We're actually going to roll a Druid, but it doesn't look very strong. I don't know. I think it feels pretty strong. I mean, I just went up to Torment 10. Is the Reaper a permanent boss or seasonal? As far as we know, seasonal. Pizza place where I live, you can get tater tots and noodles as pizza toppings. We have a place here like that also, where they just put crazy stuff on pizza. One of the most popular ones is a peanut pizza that has peanut butters with actual peanuts on it in the shell. Some of the weirdest stuff. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't even know if it still exists. No, thank you. Like, the peanut butter doesn't sound that bad, but the shells? I could go without the shells. Got a unique charm. Chicken Alfredo pizza? Yeah. Running Cala Shred without Dark Howl or the unique totem. You're clearing T12 easy. Nice. What is Cala Shred? Oh, Catashred, like Cataclysm? Try not to spaz out. Understandable. You're running 2 Red Wolf, 4 Storm Shepherd with Mythic Charm. What do we get? Green Walkers. That's not. That's not gonna help me. How do you feel about Rallying Cry? Runs off Fury, not cooldown. I haven't done a Barb in a bit. So I don't know. What was that? I should probably look at what I'm salvaging. Yeah, it's fine. Not salvaging. Vendoring. Words! So I do need those for cube recipe. Alright, so boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Very similar. How's the season? You're not sure you're doing this one. Have only skipped season 9 and now this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know a lot of people have a lot of criticisms about the season. I've seen some people say it's their least favorite season ever. I feel like that's being overly dramatic. I think the season's fun. It's a lighter content season. There's not a whole lot of new stuff, but If you're just looking to log on and blast, it's pretty fun. Especially if you like Helltide. Having too much fun and grinding on PoE 2? That's fair. Come over here because Justin didn't say hi back. Dang. Yeah, I was having fun on PoE. I don't know. I like playing everything. Not enjoying only being able to wear one crafted mythic. It's very possible they might change that in the patch next week, but we don't know yet. But personally, I don't mind that. I like the idea of them being rare and you have to find them. The crafting thing is only this season, but the Mythic 3.0 are going to be a permanent thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a seasonal thing. Like, the recipe does show the seasonal icon. So, like, moving forward, also I can make another one. Easy to get started with Druid. Oh, yeah, it was really easy to level. Let's say you're looking for a specific aspect, say Orange Herald on your site. Can I see where to get it? Oh, you sure can. You sure can. This Aspect Finder tab, you just type it in. And then click what class you're playing. Or if you have multiple classes, you can use the overall recommendation. But if I need it on my Druid, I can upgrade amulets and rings in the cube. 1 in 16 chance if you use the Resourceful Prism. It's pretty cool. I'm sure I'll still be tinkering with it. What's TikTok? Never heard of it.
That's it for that piece.
Dirge. Dirge. This one's good. We're going to use that one. Oh, you're being that guy. Who does a Riz need to smooch to get to Balt's Will? Because I'm ready to smooch.
Taken apart. Mapped it down.
Dibs. Oh yeah.
An X. Yeah, not too bad.
So we're gonna go you. Remove. Alright, upgrade to unique. We get 8. Boom. Heck. Tibalt's Will is fake. Do you need to add multiple rules for different affixes, or you can put them all in one? Do I need to add multiple rules for different affixes, or can I put them... Wait, what do you mean by that? I feel like I need context. For a loot filter? I mean, it depends how you're trying to do it. Like, for my loot filter, I have a rule that just shows if it has at least 3 of these 15 affixes, and then I pick the ones that are relevant for my build, and those all show up as red. If that's what you mean. You can have up to 15 on a single rule. But if you want to do multiple, you can do multiple. On some of mine, I think on this one, no. I don't remember which one. Oh, no, not that one. I don't know. What's my favorite form of beverage that has flavor? Your rules are much more strict. Yeah, I like mine being pretty not strict. Did I switch? Yes. My favorite drink. There was a sour, was it sour black cherry ghost? I think that I really, really, really liked, but I haven't been able to find it in months. I really liked that. Here's our must have 3 of these 4 aspects. Yeah, that's what mine was also. Must have 3. Oh, of 4. 3 of 4. Gotcha. Ghost, very good energy drinks. You prefer Monster, but Ghosts are nice. There are certain Monster flavors that I like, but I like sour drinks. So Ghost has more good sour ones. Although original Monster I don't like, but like the zero sugar ones I do like. But yeah, mine is just like one overall rule for all item slots. I could see doing 3 of 4 for one specific slot. But I guess it also depends on builds. For some builds, you don't need that many slots, especially if you play Barb. Red Bull. Red Bulls are good, but they're too expensive for the size of the cans. Separated by weapons, armor, rings, and amulets. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Summer Red Bull flavor tastes so weird. Huh. I don't think I've had that one. Haven't had energy drinks in so long. So I will say, today, was it this morning? No, yesterday. I had my last energy drink that I have here, and I'm trying not to buy any more for a while. I don't know how that's going to go. But we'll see. We want cooldown reduction. Drink all the Rippets? Oh, those have been gone for months. What's up, Connor? There it is. Howdy, howdy. I just swapped to bean juice. I wish I liked it more than I do. Like, I can drink it, but I don't like it.
That is a scary craftsmanship.
Okay.
You know where to find me.
We need to enchant the resource cost reduction. And we want crit or all damage. How was that roll? Energy drink diet. So, one of the main reasons why I'm not doing them for a little while is because I have a doctor's appointment next week, and every time my heart rate comes back elevated, and then I'll have to redo it. And then the day that I redo it, I don't drink an energy drink, and then it's fine. So, probably next Thursday I'll get more, but... Heck, same roll? It's getting expensive. Do I want more crit chance? What's my crit chance at? 27. We could definitely use more of that. We have a lot of crit damage. Let's do that. Let's do that!
May you find your way back.
Now we need to put a hole in it. Punch it.
Thousands of gems in a handful of dust.
And can I make a better diamond? Yes. Yes, I can. Cold Coke Zero's greater than warm Coke Zero? Yeah. Uh-huh. The sky is blue. Actually, Riz, the sky is colorless. Chat, do I slam this? You don't normally like cold sodas? Weird. I think I gotta slam it. It's gotta be done. It's pretty good though. Oh, you know what? Before I do, I should re-roll the unique. How many... I can only re-roll it 3 times. Do I want to risk the 33%? I'm just gonna slam it. I don't remember what was there before. It got rid of my lightning damage, didn't it? I think it had lightning damage. I don't remember now. Shit! Make a clip so I can look at that later. I wish it showed you a before and after. You don't like it warm? Just room temp? Room temp is warm, IMO. Clipped! Oh. There's nothing like an ice-cold, crispy fountain Coke from McDonald's. Something about their Coke does hit a little different. I don't know what it is. Where's the time guys? Hey, there's a time guy. Come here, time guy. They are nice and crispy. It's because the CEO puts his feet in them. What? Nuh-uh. You don't know. Maybe he does. Once upon a time, I got shot in the face with Big Mac sauce. That was funny. It's a true story. Is that a euphemism? No. I mean, you work there. You know how they come in like guns that you like you load the thing into the thing. And I was talking to one of the guys working in the grill, and he was having a shitty day because his car engine blew up that day. And I said something that bugged him, and he just looks up at me, points the Big Mac sauce gun at me, and just blasts me in the face. No, Mac is not a person in this story. What was that guy's name? I don't remember. Like, it was funny because, like, immediately my manager was, like, freaking out. Like, brought me back to the manager's office and asked me if I wanted him written up or whatever. And I'm just like, nah, he was just having a shitty day. And then, like, later, I was talking to the dude, and he apologized. Then we were just laughing about it. It was just funny. Hello, Sherbinsky. How you doing? Quite the time to come into my chat, talk about getting blasted in the face? Hell yeah. Happens. Happens to the best of us. His name was Drew? I don't think so. I can picture his face, but I don't remember his name. The amount of chicken nuggets that I ate while working in the grill there, oh man. I just pop them out of the tray and into my mouth. All the time. Did I say that out loud? When Diablo 4 came out, if you can remember, but what was my first class? So during the endgame beta was the first time I got to play it. I played a Druid, but then when the game came out, I played a Sorceress. Chicken nuggets are great? Yeah. Oh yeah. I was all about the boot-shaped ones. My lightning turned off. You very seldom worked in the kitchen, or you would have done that too? You're always cashiering or in the drive-thru or front counter? Yeah, I was one of the older people who worked there, which is funny because I was like 19. Was I even that? I think it was, no, I was 17. And it seemed like all of my coworkers were like 15 and 16. So I was usually in the grill. But I did a little bit of everything. What's a Roderick gem? So if you take 5 of the best gems that you can craft and put them in the cube, you can upgrade them to a better one. You're hopefully going to work at a restaurant you enjoy. I've worked at a couple restaurants. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at a pretzel place. I worked at a pizza place. I worked at a, I don't even know what you would call it. I worked at a Mongolian barbecue. I don't know if that's like a thing people know what that is, but I worked there for all of 3 days. Very specific? Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. I was like, wait, what was I gonna do? I don't know. Most of your employees used to be younger than you at Taco Bell back when you used to work there. 3 days that bad? I got another job that sounded better. Like, cause like I was applying to a bunch of places and I started that one, and then another place that I wanted to work at more called me up. They're like, hey, we have an opening. Do you want it? I'm like, yes, this one sucks. I'm going over there. It wasn't the worst thing ever, but I did not enjoy it. It was too people-y. Too people-y. Greater Helltides are pretty cool. Do you like them? Yeah. Helltide's great this season. Do I want to try to craft another mythic? Like, I won't be able to use it. I already have my best mythic, but like, I have the materials. Used to work at a store called Hy-Vee, mostly in the Midwest, and you were a Nepo child due to your dad? Gotcha. I'm from the Midwest originally, and I don't know what a Hy-Vee is. I've not heard of that. Okay, so you can turn 7 of these into a Resplendent Spark. Interesting. You worked at 4 different Taco Bells because managers at each store kept fighting over you to work exclusively at their stores. Nice.
All right, behave yourself.
Randomly crafted a mythic, and you got Icky Starless Skies. Starless Skies is like one of the best mythics in the game for a lot of builds. A lot of builds use it. Store that's better than other places? I'll take your word for it. Dang. We need a lot of these. Like the only mythic that didn't get gutted? True? Do I have a stream schedule? Ish. So, like, I usually go live lately around 3 p.m. Pacific time for, like, 3-ish hours. When there's, like, an exciting new release, I'll usually go live as early as I can. If I'm excited about something, sometimes I'll go longer as well. I've streamed most days for a while. Lately, it's been a little lighter. I'm thinking about... I'm probably going to take this weekend. At least one day off this weekend. Maybe both. I don't know yet. You have a present for me. What kind of present? But yeah, generally 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm scared. What did you just send me? What... Yikes. You create your own build, helps you learn more about the game mechanics, keeps you in the game. Hell yeah. Yeah, last season was the first season that I made my own builds. I made a couple. They were okay. None of them were especially good, though. I felt like they all kind of capped off at, like, Torment 10. We take off for an unknown time, yeah. Hopefully everything goes well for you and recovery is smooth. Riz, wake up! It's too early to be yawning. Speed of 8 Spiritborn got you to hit 130. Nice. Hell yeah. I spent way too much time in town today. My brain is just kind of autopilot. Okay. No, keep that. Alright, so we need to do another Undercity. I'm getting a little burnt out on Undercity. Butcher season got you to Paragon 300 first time. Wow, that was a chore. This season apparently is the fastest season ever to get to 300. The Butcher season was kind of a slog. I couldn't stick with that one. The Butcher season was my least favorite season, I think. One of these days I'm going to do a season tier list. I think I'm going to make a YouTube video. Like, really put thought into it. Considering all the mechanics from every season. The thing about that, though, is, like, I don't know where to rank Season 6 and Season 13. Because those were the expansion seasons. And I don't know if I include expansion as part of the season. Or if I only rank them based on the seasonal mechanic. Like, they added Butcher's Lair Boss. Yeah, that was cool. Do you want me to return the present? Yeah, you can keep that. You can keep it for yourself. Oh, shit! It's a Scream Art raid. Oh, a double raid. Wait. A twofer? Oh, hello there. Thank you guys for the raids. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. A husband and wife raid. Weird. Never had that happen before. Actually, maybe I have. think I have actually one time. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. It's crowded in here apparently. Yeah, it just got a lot stuffier, and I'm okay with it. We're having a party now. How's everybody doing? Anyways, thruple time? I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know. Open this pit up, do it. Riz wouldn't know what to do in that situation. Who would turn that down? There'd just be feet flying everywhere. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You're playing the first time in a while. Did gambling for legendary items get way harder? For legendaries? I don't think so. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. Korea's a long drive. That is true. That is true. I don't own a car, so I'd be swimming. Ovals did get worse, did they? Interesting. Admittedly, I haven't gambled that much yet. I've definitely been taking a slower route this season. Don't gamble in Temis? Is that still a thing? I thought they fixed that. I don't know. I don't know things. You think you did a full inventory like 3 times, got 0 legendaries. Huh. Do I have obols? Oh no, I have 11. I haven't had that bad luck with it. I always forget that's a thing that people can do. And I'm like, what is this sound I'm hearing? They fixed it, but Saragar's still better? Bad timing, but it's family time? No worries, no worries. You good. What class is good this season? Barb is on top again, because it always is. From what I've heard, seems like Druids are up there. I've heard Spiritborn's good. I've heard Paladin's like at the bottom. I've heard mixed things on Sork.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
Moo.
Oh, I need to turn on my shits. My shit's turned off. Riz ain't got the shits no more. What are you saying? I don't know. Fellow werewolf enjoyer? Hell yeah. Yeah, so, Pound, I don't know if they're at the bottom, but they're definitely one of the lower classes this season. But, I mean, every class this season is still capable of doing all the content. It's just, you know, they're not cruising as high. Gotta follow in case you, stream swimming to Korea. Oh, I mean, I'm in California. That might be doable. Maybe. Well, like in Pally or low end? Yeah. Which is the wildest thing. You would think they would want them to be the strongest classes to sell the expansion, but... Rogue, Druid, Spiritborn currently? For the leaderboards, because the Rogues are using that, the bugged builds or whatever. Yeah. Maybe someday they'll fix Rogues. It seems like every time they, try to fix one thing, they come up with something else. Some really smart person who really likes Rogue is hacking into the game and just like adding these exploits. Blizzard's like, I thought we fixed that. They're like, we did. Somebody's getting in there. It's probably Woody. Devs only play Rogue confirm? Maybe. You like the partial removal setup? Best of it. Yeah, so I can like reach out of my camera box. So freaks people out sometimes. The issue with Rogue is almost every skill is a build. There's no way to balance that much stuff. That's fair. How do you turn your weapon into Mythic? Your attempt completely changed the weapon. So that is the thing with the Mythic 3.0 system. At least currently, we don't know if they're going to change it. If you upgrade to Mythic, it re-rolls it to any Mythic that can go in that slot. And with one-hander specifically, it can roll a one-hander, an offhand, a shield. Like, it's a pretty vague category. Am I going to play Assassin's Creed? I have no plans to. Not really my thing. So yeah, there's really no way to guarantee you're going to get it other than just keep trying. I'm really curious what the patch is going to have next week. Hopefully it's spicy. I'm sure for a lot of people it's not going to be enough to bring them back because a lot of people are like, they're just so negative towards anything that, no, season started bad, we're not coming back even if it's like the best thing ever. Just can't do it. All right. Only hurts you, bro. Bow, bow, bow. Does converting a unique into mythic add a bunch of powers? So the mythic 3.0, it will guarantee that, like, you have the 4 rolls on the item, right? 2 of them are fixed, 2 of them are random. With the mythic, they will always be the maximum roll. They might not be the rolls that you need, but they will always be a maximum roll. Plus the unique power will be increased by roughly 30%. Can't get enough of the Pandemonium fragments to make another mythic. You think Belial showed up once for you? No, I don't want to upgrade that right now. Yeah, that is one thing that I'm hoping they fixed because the death toll chambers are supposed to be the best place for the keys, but right now they ain't shit. So hopefully they do fix that at least. Gonna pop out and have a good stream. I appreciate the raid and the follow. You're not gonna blame people for calling out problems with the start though. It's a bit wonky. It's not perfect. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, but like the people who they quit after a couple days or whatever because they didn't like it. Like if Blizzard puts out a patch that fixes all of the issues, but they still say, it wasn't good at launch, I'm not coming back. Like that's weird, right? Like at least give it a chance if they're trying to fix it. Is that a thing after the Realm Walker? Yeah. Yeah, those are supposed to be the best place to get the superior layer boss keys, according to the blog post. But it does not seem to be the case. You bypass that thing? Yeah. If it was working properly, it would be worth doing. But right now, it's not. Right now, the Death Toll Chambers really don't seem like they have much of a point at all. Hopefully they fix that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Mainlander, what brings you? That's it for that piece.
I need my pants, man. I need my pantaloons. I'm sad that my drink is gone. Hello? Oh, how long is my stream at off center on TikTok? Nobody's saying shit over there. It's okay. How long ago is it since I crashed? Oh man, it's been probably half hour? Whoops. You only see the chat over there? No, it's fine. So I always mean to make it to where, like, if it sits left or right for so long that it automatically transitions back to centered. But I think my game's frozen. You know what? Perfect time to go get another drink. I'll be right back. Still? This is for you, chat. That wasn't the crispiest. Cheers! Like a 7 on the crispy scale? Pretty solid to you? It was kind of crispy. Is it crispier than McDonald's Coke? Probably not. You love having escalation dungeons in your war plan, but they have to have them right next to Infernal Hordes on half of your war plans. Well, that's unfortunate. I've done one escalating nightmare dungeon. That seemed like enough. You love hordes? I would like hordes if they felt as rewarding as like something that takes 3 times longer than any other any other mode. Also, I just think they need to let them be crazier. Like, because it gives me Vampire Survivors vibes. And I want it to feel more like that, where the builds just get absolutely crazy. And then when you leave, that power goes away. I think that would be fun. You go Spires and Hordes? Oh, you're one of those people. So you probably love this season, standing in circles and shit. You wouldn't say no to them being super juiced? Yeah. Like, even if it's just choices that we make through the War Plans table, like, that would be fine. Right now, I feel like they're kind of tame. They could definitely be more wild. You want War Plans to be quick? Escalation and Hordes are not quick. Agreed. Like, either they need to make a faster version of them, or juice the rewards by, like, 3 times. Do I want anything here? What does Harbinger give me? Oh, right. My offhand. Season of Circles is always fun? Hell yeah. Like, I think that the hate this season's getting is way overblown. Like, there's things that they could improve, for sure. But I'm having a good time with it. World boss about 7 minutes? Perhaps. Are you going with anyone to BlizzCon? No, just me. But I'm gonna be meeting up with a bunch of people because I'm going as a Blizzard partner, like as a Diablo partner for the first time, so that's pretty cool. So I'll be meeting up with a lot of people there. And if you're going, I'm gonna be giving away stickers. You heard it here first. What torment? I'm in 10 at the moment. Sneak me in your luggage? Do you fold? I'll do it. You found fighting Varshan would summon Belial from your experience more often than the other bosses. Interesting. I know there definitely has been situations in the past where it did feel like, even though they claim they were the same rates, like things would feel imbalanced. And there was one season where like it seemed like Varshan just gave crazy loot compared to no, it was Lord Zir gave way more loot than the other bosses. Stickers, yeah, stickers. You'd want to go, but going there with no one to hang out with make you very uncomfortable. There will be people. I mean, Jerry's going. Belial spawns more for you after defeating Grégoire. Interesting. You'd love to go way out of your comfort zone to go to... Wait, oh, your chat moved on me. You'd love to go, but you don't think you'll be able to have the money to go as you haven't saved up. Yeah, I don't even know if tickets are still on sale, to be honest. Super bored of the season already? I'm still enjoying it, but I have played more casually this season. I'm only Paragon 169. But I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I like a longer item chase, though. So, like, for me, the mythic changes, like, actually feel good. I'm one of those weirdos. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. We were talking swimming earlier. Don't know if you'll make it coming from, from Australia? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, probably not. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I'm scared of those spiders, though. Them shits are wild. Everyone's drop and spawn rate is different. Used to get great gear. Now it's gear. We gotta do a pit. Can I unlock 11? Maybe. Oh, I don't even have the... We'll do 85. Spiders are bros. Don't worry about them. Spiders that are like this big. You're addicted to the game like SpongeBob says? I need... Nice. I'm very curious to see what we're getting next season, and the fact that it looks like the next season's going to be 2 days after BlizzCon is very spicy. Stand in the circle! The bigger they are, the less likely they're gonna bite a human. You were telling Scream about the huntsman you keep in the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know. Dangerous spiders ain't that down. Huh. I don't know. Just sounds terrifying. Keep daddy logs in the bathroom? Wait. Is there supposed to be an N in there? Because, okay, that's what I thought you meant. I thought you meant daddy... I'm just thinking about my dad's turds. Anyway. Had a feeling that was getting clipped. It's fine. It's fine. Out of context, that's real weird. I'm going to send it to him. Since you got introduced to Diablo, you haven't played another game since? Really? And he says spiders. Valid. That's valid. Have you seen my dad's turds, though? Anyways. They might drop the new season the same day we talk about D4, like the Game Awards. So this season, based on the Reliquary, doesn't end until 2 days after BlizzCon. So, like, I could see them do it on a different day, but I don't think they would do it before that. Which I hope not, because I'm going to be at BlizzCon. I would hate for a season to start when I'm not here. So selfishly, I hope it doesn't come until at least that Tuesday. Your brothers and friends think you're crazy about that? I mean, hey, if you're having fun with it. Like, back in like the early to mid 2000s, I played nothing but Diablo 2. And then eventually the thing that pulled me away from that was World of Warcraft. That would suck for the partners? Yeah. And just anybody going to BlizzCon in general. But, like, I can't imagine, like, most Blizzard employees are going to be working at BlizzCon. So for them to launch a season during that would be wild for them. Like, I'm surprised a couple days after it's happening. World boss in 30 seconds. I forgot! I might be able to make it. Oh, we got a butcher? Oh, right. I have the perk to make him the... Get the loot and go! Go! We need this one. Go! Can't take a lot of work? Yeah. I'm so excited. It'll be my second one, but it's my first one as a Diablo partner. You were trash at this game till season 7 or 8. Now you feel like a pro? Hell yeah. It's all about the repetition. Would he be fucked? He has a 24-hour flight normally? Yeah. Do we know for sure he is going to BlizzCon? I figured he was, but I wasn't 100% sure. World boss right there. Set it on stream one day. I figure a lot of the partners will be there. And I do know that, like, the trip that I went to, there was a bunch of us that got to go, but at BlizzCon, I feel like there's going to be a lot more people that I haven't met before that I'm excited to hang out with. Am I going to make it? It's going to be close. Pal World tomorrow? I'm not going to play it tomorrow. I will play it eventually, but I'm still having fun with the season, so I'm gonna grind this out a little while longer. Never been to BlizzCon, but you did go to Comic-Con and met Sam and Dean? Nice. Supernatural is one of those shows, like, I started it forever ago, and then I never finished it. Like I think I only watched like the first season, and I don't even know if I finished the first season. I need to go back and watch that though, because I've heard so many people talk about it so positively. At least up to a point in the show. One of your favorites? Yep. I've heard that a lot. Like, I've heard a lot of people, like, because I think it ran back to back with Smallville for a while. And I always saw it. And I'm like, I really need to catch up on this, but I didn't. Rewatched the show recently 3 times back to back. Damn. Trying to think, are there any shows that I've watched 3 times all the way through? I know I've watched Silicon Valley twice. I watched *Halt and Catch Fire* twice, all the way through. I watched Dexter. I think I watched Dexter 3 times all the way through. I've gone back and watched some Smallville again, but I've never watched all of it again. I do want to, though. There's just not enough time in the day to watch everything I want to watch. Boots!
That's it for that piece.
Limbic Boundary. Wait. Oh, exorcism is the aspect. I'm like, wait, what? I don't remember that. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Driver picks the music. Shotgun? Wait, shotgun shuts his cake hole? That's fair. That's fair. I'm like, wait, what is Limbic Boundary? Well, that is a weird ring name. Gorilla's Eye.
Taken apart. Melted down.
Another supernatural. Yeah. You recently watched 2 movies that you quite liked. One was called Tuner, about a piano tuner turned safecracker and sheep detectives. Both very different from each other, but enjoyable. Tuner sounds kind of cool. I'm going to check that out. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Sheep detective, I don't know. What is that about? Is that like an animated thing, or? The Sheep Detectives. Huh. A mystery comedy family. 95% on Rotten Tomatoes? Describes itself? Okay. Well, is it people that are investigating sheeps, or is it sheeps that are the detectives? Yes? Oh, shit. What up, Anthony? How you doing? I'm so confusion. Anyways. All right, we're going Helltide. I'm trying to remember. What have I watched recently? Oh, like Half the World. I watched Obsession recently. That was a wild ride. It's about a shepherd played by Hugh Jackman who gets murdered, and his sheep are trying to figure out who killed him as he read them whodunit crime books. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I have not gone to see Supergirl yet. I've heard the reviews were not very good, though. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I do like whodunits. A PG whodunit doesn't sound as good, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. You were hyped for it. You were gonna wait, and then the reviews came out. You're like, maybe you'll wait for streaming. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Glass Onion. Yeah, the Glass Onion movies were really good. I was trying to remember what they were called. I know I really liked the first one and the third one. I don't remember the second one very much. So I don't remember if it was bad or if it just wasn't as memorable. Anthony never change.
What is this?
Anyone going to watch Odyssey next week? Wait, what's Odyssey? Sounds familiar, but I can't. Is a patch coming soon? So there is a patch coming next week, but we have no idea what it's going to include yet. I would expect that there's going to be some changes to Mythics, but we don't have any idea what they're going to do yet. Christopher Nolan's new movie. Oh, I do like Nolan. I don't know about that one though. Apparently, the untitled Blizzard survival game that got canceled was codenamed Odyssey. I'm so sad about that. I was so excited for it. And then they just pulled the plug. End of Oak Street? Interesting. I'm out of the loop, apparently. I used to know, like, every movie that was coming out because I used to work at a theater. And, like, I would, like, memorize that shit. Nowadays, I don't know nothing. I pay attention if there's, like, a new Marvel movie or, like, a horror movie that looks really good, but that's about it. Really looking forward to the new Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on vacation when that comes out, though. Odyssey and Spider-Man 4 coming out this month. Yeah, it's like the last day of the month, right? For Spider-Man, anyways. I'm going to have to convince one of my Michigan people to go see it with me. Have I watched the new season of X-Men 97? So, Riz doesn't really do animated. I've never been able to get into it. Ever, like, since I was a kid, anyways. If you'll go see it with me, do it. Come to Michigan. Hopefully Spooderman and Doomsday do well, because the last couple of Marvel movies haven't been great. I feel like the most recent ones were pretty good. Like, they went through a phase for a while that they were kind of shit. I can't even remember what the last one was, honestly. But I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, Thunderbolts I liked. I like Fantastic Four. But for a while, they definitely went through a rough patch. But yeah, like from what I've read, they kind of agreed that they were going through a rough patch, and they kind of took a little while to reset. So yeah, this definitely feels like they're trying. It was made to you. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was better than the previous Fantastic Four movies that came out. Last one you watched was Endgame? Damn. It's been a minute, huh? Last Marvel movie you watched was The Eternals? Oh, that one wasn't very good. That one wasn't very good. Did I ever see He-Man? I did not. That's got to be out on streaming by now, yeah? No, maybe not. Didn't think Michael B. Jordan's F4 movie was peak? No. Which is sad, because I really liked a lot of the cast. That movie was not great. Could have been worse. But I really like Michael B. Jordan. I like Kate Mara. I don't remember who else was in it. Great cast, shitty writing. Well, so like, from what I heard, they literally only made that movie to retain the rights to the franchise. Like, they did not care about it. I don't know if that's true, but I remember reading that. Sony sucks. I mean, at least we finally got Spider-Man. Can't wait to watch the new season of Alien Earth. I don't know what that is. I know I've heard of it. And I've meant to look into it. But I never did. Terrible human. Ted Lasso is about the only thing you watch on TV. I still need to watch the newest season. I watched until it ended, but then didn't watch when it came back. I'll enjoy it if I watch. Oh, it's related to the Alien franchise? I don't know if I've ever actually seen an Alien movie all the way through. It was weird. I think the most of an Alien movie that I've seen was Prometheus. That was in the Alien universe, right? I walked in on somebody watching that about halfway through, and I stuck it out confused. The End of Oak Street's a dino horror film. The dinosaurs look cool and creepy. I mean, Riz likes his dinos. That's for true. That sounds interesting. That's for true. Yep. Whole Alien Saga is amazing. I've heard it's really good. I don't know. Like, I did not grow up around horror. I didn't get into it until later in life. And so, like, I didn't have the nostalgia for the old ones, so I didn't watch the newer ones. But I should go back and check them out. Yeah, that's for true is something that I used to say all the time. And then I didn't say it for a long time. And then, like, for whatever reason, like, it got back into my brain, and I've been saying it a lot lately. I don't know where I picked that up from. It was a thing at some time. Somewhere. Somehow. You know what I want another movie? Like, what series I want another movie in is the Cloverfield universe. I thought the whole premise of that was neat. That they basically took movies that were done, but, like, they didn't think were gonna do well, and then reworked them into the Cloverfield universe. Like, they shoehorned them into the franchise. We need a That's for True shirt. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I don't think it's enough of my personality yet, though. Maybe. Maybe someday. Cloverfield's so good. Yeah, I really liked the first two. The third one was kind of mid, but they could do so much with it if they wanted to. I'm so autopilot right now. That's the problem with me in Helltide this season. I just go super autopilot mode. I also need the next Saw movie. I know a lot of people were over Saw like 8 movies ago. They could put out 400, I would watch every one of them opening night. Didn't expect the ending of the first movie? Yeah. Let me open it! Hackety hackers. Okay, where... Saw so good, but behind the scenes, it's in a rough place right now, unfortunately. I know I heard that a while ago, but I thought they figured it out, but yeah, I don't know. Like, for a while, they were saying that there wasn't going to be another one. And then, like, a week later, they're like, hey, we're doing it. And I was like, huh? Maybe it wasn't a week, but I know it was, like, shortly after. I was kind of surprised, though, when they said that they weren't going to do another one, because, like, I felt like the last one was better than several of the more recent ones. That's not Helltide anymore. I am glad we're getting more Final Destinations now, because I love those also. All the screenwriters dipped? Oh boy. I'll write it. Give me a call. Actually, if I was going to write a movie, I'd want to write a Final Destination. That'd be fun. Lemon dill hummus is bis. Lemon dill. I'm not going to knock it since I haven't tried it. Sounds weird, but I would try it. You've never seen Final Destination? Do you like horror? Sounds weird, but bruh. Well, hey, if it's but bruh, not really, then you probably wouldn't be into it. 6 was so good. Was 6 the most recent one? I don't remember what number we're on. Lemonade pickle hummus? Yeah, pretty much. It's so baby. Dang, she's putting babies in her mouth again. Heard it here first. Yeah, the newest one was really good. And they definitely left it open to more. Human sacrifice. Nice. For anybody new in chat, welcome. We talk about food, movies, and eating babies. It's fine. Part of the cult, for sure. Ooh, we got some pants! How often do people get excited about rare pants or magic pants in this game? Probably not often, but I just did, and I got a bunch of them. Honey bunches of pants. Huh?
That's it for that piece.
That scene with the piano coming down in Final Destination had you laughing? I need to rewatch it. I don't remember much. Was that at the beginning? You're outie? All right, take it easy, Anthony. Heck! They don't exist. They weren't kidding. The permanent, okay. Yeah. I didn't want them anyways.
Oh, look what the tide washed up.
Pants!
Taken apart. Melted down.
Remove. Did you remove an affix from a unique, then add one back on? No, I removed all the affixes from yellows and blues down to whites because you can upgrade white items to uniques. Because I'm fishing for Tybalt's Will right now. And I'm not getting them. Didn't know that was possible? Yep. That was the wrong thing. For luck. Nope. Nope. 3 Storm's Companions. Rigged. Join the club, literally only see 1 pair drop? Yeah. One of your favorite Final Destination movies was the one with the roller coaster. Yeah. Yeah. 3 was a good one. 1, 2, and 3 were bangers. Was 4 the bridge? Or was that 5? I don't remember. But yeah, I've watched all those several times. All right, going for Torment 11. 5 was a bridge? Okay. And 4 was when they went to, like, the... Was it for the racetrack? I guess that's the only other one, so yeah. I think I'm going to be able to do this okay. I was worried. I'm not worried anymore. Well, the boss could slow me down. Or was NASCAR? Yeah. Yeah, that was not the best. I didn't hate any of them, but 1, 2, and 3 were definitely my favorites, and then 6 was good. Very excited to see what they do with 7. I would also love to see a revival of the Paranormal Activity series. They weren't the best, but they were fun. The core idea was cool. The ending of the first movie legit scared you? It was so unexpected? Yeah. Yep. And I loved... So, they had, like, the spin-off, the marked ones. That was, like, very different. But the very end of it, like, worked back into the ending of the original. And I thought that was super cool that they did that. And they never followed up with it. And I was so sad. Okay. Why did that feel really short? I don't know. I'm getting all kinds of tweeter notifications.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry about what? What'd you do, Psychosa? I don't currently have my build linked. Hold on. Let me... I'm just using max roll Shred Druid. But it is this guy. Just to pit 125. Nice. I should put that on my website just so that command isn't lying. Add build. D4. Save. You recommend Scream Hearts? Yeah, I should definitely look into that. I usually use max roll builds just for like leveling, and then I never switched away from it. I need to look at the other options. I've just been winging it. From what you've heard, Scary Movie 6 is really successful at the box office. I'll probably watch that eventually, but I'll wait until I can watch it on my couch. Like, those movies are fun, but I need to be able to pause something like that. You get frustrated easily. You grind, you find nothing. They definitely did amp up the grind this season. Ooh, I personally like the grind, but I know a lot of people don't. So I'm going to be really curious to see what they change in the patch next week. Will they address the grind? Maybe, maybe not. You got a second mythic seal. You love how you had no luck last season. Played till the bitter end. I have not found one yet. Maybe someday. So I need an Azrath. I need to make it a charm. Of course it has 2 GAs. Would using the Azrath and making the Waxing Gibbous a charm also be an option? I guess it technically wouldn't matter, right? They have the same attack speed, so it probably wouldn't matter. Got a Mythic Golden Obel's reward. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, the rolls on this, probably not worth using, but I'm curious. So, okay, to make a charm, you need 3 unique charms. Okay. Oh, and I need resin. Where does that resin come from? Just salvaging. Yeah. Wait. Does it only come from... Tried expert mode? Not for you yet? You'll get there. You don't think waxing can be a charm? Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot that not everything can be. It's weird that... I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. What that is, I don't know. Alright, so how many uniques do I have? I think I only have 1. Yeah, I just have the 1. So we'll put that there. Oh wait, I have 2. Soul Brand? I don't even know when I found that. I'm glad it's not one I like. I don't really need the gold right now, so we're gonna salvage that.
What brings you? Taken apart, melted down.
Okay, got some resin. I don't want to think about that yet. Oh. Do. Let's check out you. Come on, game, get your shit together. Hello? It was listening to me. It's like, no, I'm gonna get worse now. Hello? All right. Where's the best place to get sets? Probably the Undercity. If you're using the thingy to focus on getting seals and charms. What are these? The tributes. Using a... Do I have one? Yeah, the tribute of the Herodrum. What's going on with the servers in the States? I don't know if it's the servers or if it's my computer. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It shouldn't be my computer, but... Alright, Joe. Good luck with everything. I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed for you. Zap, zap, zap. Kill the portals. Found the new Reaver Layer boss drops quite a lot of charms and sets. Interesting. I've only killed her 2 or 3 times. I feel like I dodged out of that in time. Apparently the game disagrees. You have a question. You have Nagu and Serun equipped, but for whatever reason, your wolves aren't showing up. I don't remember what Nagu does, but I don't know. I got nothing. I feel like there's gotta be a reason, but I don't know what that reason is. I know they changed the Wolves rune, the Sa rune. But I don't remember how exactly. Give me your balls! I said what I said. Don't apply vulnerable. That's right. That's right. Yeah, if you were using it for vulnerable, which was what a lot of people use it for. Do they still apply cold? I think that was a thing they did, right? Maybe not. I have the worst memory. It's so bad. Maybe it's because you don't have a summon right now, because you use them to summon the wolves. I mean, you don't need an additional summon to make it work, because it was usable for builds that don't have summons. But I don't remember what Nagu's meant to do. I almost got again. It's maintaining a summon? Yeah. Then, yeah, that wouldn't work. Running same build? Nice. Thought I was gonna get got. Super fun, fast, but on death effects. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I spaced out for a second. Heckity heck heck. Yeah, you super paranoid, dodging bodies that don't even have any? There we go. Boop, 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 boop. We did it!
Step up to my anvil. That's it for that piece.
What tier? That was a tier 11.
Pity to break another work.
Alright. Into the pit. Do we keep pushing? Might as well. Might as well. Memory's so bad. When will I be on vacation? The end of the month. Still a couple weeks. It is, I believe, the last day of this month until the 9th of next month. Gonna go Lurky on purple? Do it! So next week I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm taking a day off. But my vacation's not till the end of the month. And then in September I'm taking a couple days off. Lurky mode, go! Hell yeah. Way too easy. I want my bubble back though. This looks like the Herald of Thunder build, kinda.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Alright. Can we open Torment 12? Probably. Like that song? Hell yeah. It's a little more chill out than most of the playlists, but I'm okay with that. No swords, bad swords. Bad swords. I'm also running with the wolves tonight. The genre of music is one of your favorites to listen to? Yeah, I don't remember where... I don't know if somebody requested this once and I liked it or how this ended up on my playlist, but I do dig it. I like that this build really only needs like one finger.
This place. I'm being followed.
Sounds perfect. Yeah, I mean, you occasionally have to hit other buttons, but most of it is just kind of spam and shred. Yeah, the Nagu would pair well with it, with, like, a different rune word. Because I do believe the Spirit Wolves would count as summons once you already have them, right? I think? 12 minutes till family night? Oh boy. Wait, wasn't that yesterday? Or 2 days ago? Or was that just them showing up? I don't remember. Yeah, no, I meant Tuesday. Was it just the teaser? Man. I was so scatterbrained. So weeks blur together for you? Yeah. Like, how does it blur together but still feel like it's going by so slow? At least for me. Torment 12 unlocked. We did it. We do want that. Okay, so you... Ah! Need more gemmies! When you hit Grizzly Rage, is Shred not on skill bar? No, it is. If it's not, you probably are missing. Which piece of gear is it? One of your pieces of gear converts. Let me find it. Let me find it. The totem. Yeah, Grizzly Rage is now a werewolf skill. Yeah. Yeah, so you need the totem before you can fully run that. Where do you get the totem? For Harbinger of Hatred. Looking for Iffy's Dire Totem? Iffy? I don't know. Or you can do Belial and choose Harbinger. Or you can get it as a random drop too, but that's the most likely place to get it.
That's it for that piece.
Oh.
You know where to find
Oh. Wait. One ancestral unique, 3 any unique. Okay. Totem's the best. Yeah. I got really lucky with that. Really lucky with that. My very first Mythic Craft. And I got pretty good rolls on it. It could be a little better, but pretty good. Alright, so you, and 1, 2, 3. Boom. Minimum roll. I can live with that. Okay, now I need a I need a ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Do I have one saved? Probably not. So I'm a big dumb idiot. I was keeping one for a while that had a socket, but I got rid of it because big dumb idiot. That's okay. We'll find one eventually. Big dumb idiot. I'm not gonna use that. Boop, boop, boop. I think I will. For the seasonal journey, you have to craft a mythic, but you only have one spark. Have these devs reduce the cost of crafting mythics? So this season, there's another way to craft a mythic. Right here. And I believe you get enough pandemonium fragments just by doing the season journey. I think. So it'll turn any unique into a random mythic unique of the same socket, but of the Mythic 3.0, like the new version of mythics. I believe the other methods of making mythics would also work for that, but I think that's kind of what they intended to be used for. I gotta kill Mephisto. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe. Do. How do you farm pandemoniums? So you got to get the keys, and the keys are not very super common. I don't really have a great answer for you. Still haven't beat him on Torment 12. I haven't either. I did him on 10 a couple times, but I have not pushed to do it on 12. Mephisto carries on T12s. How you make a lot of your gold? Nice. Yeah, last season I was dead set because it was the first season I tried making my own build, so I was dead set on killing him solo with my own build, and I did do it eventually. Took a while though. Heck! What's up, Vonda? How you doing? Season journey caches always drops 1 or 2. I accidentally go through my portal so often. It drives me nuts. And my loot that was on the ground got eaten. It's fine. It's fine. Can't stand it's so close to the smith. Yeah, it used to be. I mean, it's better than it was when used to be up here, but it's still like right there. If Blizzard kept the Crux keys universal, you wouldn't charge since you get free loot. But since Blizzard decided to change it, gotcha. Yeah, like I understand why they did it, but it's weird that it wasn't like that before. Must have felt rewarding to kill Mephisto with your... It did feel good. It did feel good. Fragment dropped from the seasonal boss chest, but you need Belial keys to open it, but Belial is super rare. Right. But he's not the only place you get him. And it's supposed to be common from the Death Toll chambers, but they need to fix that apparently. We hoobin'. Ah. I'm not convinced Tibalt's will exist.
That's it for that piece.
Well, we got like 4 this season.
To break another's work.
I probably should use one of these guys. Wait, can you use it on a non-ancestral? No. The cube is evil? Cube is great. Best thing they added. Tibalt's Will and Thunder God Blessing, rare AF. I did find a Thunder Gods. Swords can fug right off, seriously. The boss keychains are confusing you? Right click on them. No more confusion.
It's a waitress, isn't it?
Best way to farm superior layer queues is to do Helltide Worm Farm for Duryopang. Ah. Boop. Boop. Finally below 74 in there? Dang. Zir for Gibbous? Yes. Can confirm. Can't right click on console? Okay, open it. Open it like a cache. Figure out how to right click on a controller. There's a will, there's a way. Boop. Temerity. Beep boop. Alright, we gotta try a thing. We gotta try a thing. This ain't gonna go well. This ain't gonna go well at all. But for science. You can try Jeweler for pants. You could, but you can only wear one pair of crafted mythics. Sold Thunder Gods day 3 for 7 billion because every shred build said to use it before people found out bugged Arc Druid aspect. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Give me a screwdriver to find a way to right click on a controller. Wait, what? Did they change the fight? Huh. I guess because people were complaining about all the transitions, so they just got rid of the transition. I'm glad they did that. Didn't realize that was a thing, though. I have not seen or done this yet this season. Well. Third phase, he spawns right at the back of the room. No need to dodge wave, start a fight. That's nice. I will say that went better than I expected for my first try. Well.
Fight so hard to reveal the truth, and yet you refuse to see it.
Holy moly. I liked it better when I didn't have to do all these mechanics. No, I'm only in T10. Late stream? I mean, my work schedule changed, so it's going to be a little later. What rings am I using? I have Dirge of Verda and Orange Herald. What up, system? How you doing? Go! Go! It's exhilarating. No! I don't want to do this shit. I want easy mode again. Okay, good. Actual version is slightly different to Screams. You don't jump around like thinking shred. Special leap MTX. Oh, yeah. I need to look and see what his what's different about his. Oh shit. All right. All right. Anyways, I do think I'm gonna call it here. But I should be back tomorrow. And thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sure I'll be playing more D4 tomorrow. Gonna find somebody to raid. Don't know who yet. Figure it out. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.